Greetings and salutations to all you folks. This is going to be the fourth entry in the best out of 5 between TA4Life and Mr. Smith. Once again, a Cybern versus Cybern mirror match, this time on the Cobalt Valley. This map is a nice little 1 versus 1 map, a lot of open territory in the center, little bit of reclaim here and there in the form of rocks. Couple larger rocks near the spawns. We do have a hydro that is accessible, and this map is wide open. You will need land spam and a lot of it to hold this place down. Got little passes here and on the other side that allow flanking maneuvers across this plateau, and the mass extractors are pretty spread out in contested territory, so you will have to fight over them. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this game and see how they handle this situation. TA is going for the assisted hydro build and second air, it looks like. Mr. Smith is going for second land, slightly later hydro, and probably air after that. So TA is going to get... Nope, he is going second land, third air. My bad, peoples. I misunderstood his order of queuing. Hunter running up the side here. It is going to be able to pick up that engineer, which tried to reclaim it but failed. Nice little push there, denying that expansion to Mr. Smith. This is something that I have seen over the course of the last 3 games. TA4Life is better at expanding and harassing, but if he does not kill Mr. Smith soon enough, Mr. Smith is pretty dang good at ecoing up and then killing with superior tech. So that is basically the rundown of this situation. It looks like Mr. Smith does have good land production this time around, though. He is pushing Mantis out to both sides. TA4Life, though, having none of that. Running in here to kill these 2 mass extractors, pick up that expansion engineer, and run down the center. Why bother with protecting the sides when you can just stab a knife straight up the center of the map and kill everything? However, this is going to come back to bite him in the butt because there are now Mantis coming in the rear of his base. Mr. Smith is going to win on this side, and TA4Life is going to completely run over the right-hand side. So just a little bit of counterclockwise rotation, and everyone is going to be okay. TA4Life coming back to try and intercept these Mantises running around the point. They're going to turn right back into his ACU, and he is going to be able to kill them off. Alrighty, looks like Mr. Smith and TA are running neck and neck on eco. TA better reclaim as usual. That is another running theme that I have seen. And it looks like Mr. Smith actually has better production. 1, 2, 3, 4 land factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for TA. So he will be overwhelming him momentarily, strictly due to the amount of factories that he has and the reclaim that he has. Getting engineers out to pick up his mass extractors, and a little push up the side here. Nice little run by and raid. Gonna have a mass extractor drop here. TA definitely in control of the air by a wide margin. I would not be at all surprised if he chose to throw up a jester or 2. Perhaps he will, perhaps he won't. Who knows what the future holds. And Mr. Smith is going to clean up that little base incursion and then begin pushing back outwards towards his ACU. Was that an upgrade? I think I caught the end of an upgrade there. Nope. Unupgraded ACU, and cheeky little Mantis running back here just for the harassment effect. Gonna have a little engagement on the southern side here, which TA is going to win due to the fact that his units were packed in tighter and damage was better managed. And he's going to push up northward. 3 Mantis and a Medusa. Going to wipe out that mass extractor and possibly wing this one as well. TA4Life poking and prodding every which way, keeping Mr. Smith off balance. This is what TA excels at. He is doing everything he can to disassemble Mr. Smith from the sides. And this is what happened on the Twin Rivers map as well. He was able to get around behind and in and around Mr. Smith and just take him apart, even though he did end up losing that game due to throwing away his ACU. He's going to get a little pinch maneuver going here. And no, not following up on it. Needs to retreat. He's packing his Mantis in tight to make the best use of the focused damage that he possibly can. When your units are packed in together tighter, they're able to have more effective damage at one location and can overcome a larger group of units that is spread out. That is some of the reasoning behind doing that. And here he's going to sweep in and be able to take out some stragglers that got separated from the main group. And he has thrown up a point defense over here. That is going to help deny any pushes past. Mr. Smith, he does have a higher concentration of units in his base, but I am worried about his production because his eco is falling due to the raiding, and he's not reclaiming to make up for it. Mr. Smith, well over twice as much reclaim. Our TA4Life has well over twice as much reclaim as Mr. Smith does, and Mr. Smith is getting pushed back into a bad situation. Let's see, Mr. Smith does have the gun upgrade. That is one thing that he has going for him. TA4Life does not. And just as long as he doesn't overextend his comm. As Tech 2 land on the field from TA, we saw before on the map on Crimson Feud, he was a big fan of that Tech 2 upgrade, and it did work for him on Crimson Feud. He had fewer units momentarily. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Mr. Smith, ACU right here, TA4Life all around him. Mr. Smith, you better overcharge like a madman, because there is no way in hell you're making it out of that alive without some very good assistance. Got Tech 2 units coming in. Such a drastic overextension. My goodness. Why would you do that to yourself? Had plenty of units to save himself, but just couldn't make it out. Saying his units got stuck all the time. Yeah, I can see them getting stuck on this little protrusion here, but sad, sad situation to watch. That is why you do not overextend your comm. You will get surrounded. Alrighty, that is number 4. I will be back momentarily with number 5.